Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is December 7, 2021. Let's talk about top tech stocks. As we all know, there is a market rotation. We have growth stocks which are a little bit down of late, and there is a great buying opportunity in the technology area. Let's look at few top tech stocks to buy. So with that, we'll do a quick market update and look at small cap, mid cap, large cap and mega cap stocks which are at a fair value right now. And let's look at top tech stocks with the less than $10. There's a request to have these separately so that way we don't look at this in the beginning. And then also we have few Chinese stocks. Let's talk about them separately so we don't mix it up with other stocks. And also we can look at the low price Chinese stocks and keep it separate. So with that, let's jump in and get started. And from a market update perspective, we got a nice rebound in Dow Jones Industrial Average, Nasdaq, as well as S&P 500. We have more advancing stocks, 71%, and less declining stocks. Overall, market is doing very well right now. This is where if you have some profit, take some profit off the table. But if you're a long-term investor, keep hanging on. So with that, let's jump in and look at some top news items. So as you can see here, Dow futures also jumped higher. We had a great day yesterday. Futures are higher. Today could be a good day with a nice bounce back. Looks like this Omicron virus may not be as risky as we thought earlier. So that's a good news here. And we have Intel. Intel is trying to take self-driving car unit, which is Mobile Eye public. They bought this a couple of years ago. Now they're trying to take it public, which is a great story because sometimes these type of self-driving units within a big company like Intel will not get enough attention. I think it's a good decision to really spin it off. And JP Morgan upgrades Bumble, sees 65% upside. This stock has been down for a while now. Could be a good one to buy. So with that, let's jump in and look at the markets. First, let's look at a Thinkorswim platform to get a quick market update, and then we'll jump in. So market update perspective, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average, pointing to a nice bounce today, as you can see here. S&P 500 futures up nicely, up 60 after last week's brutal sell-off. I think it's trying to rebound here. And then we got Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also having a nice bounce here. Yesterday it was deciding where to go. Today, decisively, it's up by 285 points. That's a good one here. And Dow Jones Industrial Average, as you can see here, did very nicely. And we have Russell 2000 also did very nicely. That's a quick future update for you. Looks like we are gearing up for a nice up day here by looking at the futures. Now let's jump in and look at a few stocks and go from there. Let's look at top tech ETFs to begin with. Typically, I like to look at exchange traded fund because that tells you what's going on. As you look at the macro picture, you look at the big picture to begin with. Look at what sectors are moving. That's by looking at these ETFs, you get a good lay of the land. Which sectors are doing well and which sectors are not so hot. So with that, let's jump in. Look at top technology ETFs here. As you look through here, we got technology broad basket here, which is sorted by volume, huge volume on the top here. In general, technology is weak of late in 5-day and 10-day, and as you can see here, RSI is low. But within technology, we got semiconductors, which is a little more hot, even though it's down in 5-day, 10-day. Look at the RSI, Relative Strength Index, it's a little bit stronger. On the other hand, fintech, as you can see here by ARC, fintech innovation from Cathy Wood, that's down to earth here. Look, RSI is 19. That tells you there are great opportunities within the fintech area here. We can really look at some of those stocks here. And then we got your metaverse. Look, we got a new ETF for metaverse here, ticker symbol META, just $15 here. and RSI is a little bit low here, 39, but it's a new ETF. It takes a while for them to figure it out. And look, nice volume. Meta has got 2.8 million shares traded here. I think it's a good one. We should look at some of these stocks, Meta stocks, which you can look at my video where I cover Metaverse. We can pick up some of those names. And then we got here Cathy Wood's ARC next generation here. As you see here, this is having a bloodbath here, a down 5-day, 10-day, 1 month, 3 month, and so on and so forth. There are good opportunities in this area. You could take a look at this ETF and look at the top holdings. Cathy has taken some beating off late with stocks like DOCN as an example. There are some great opportunities to buy at this area. Then you got your autonomous driving here with all this EV. EV is also down, as you can see here. RSI is 32. You could buy some good EV stocks. And also, as you can see here, we got all these crypto stocks are down here. There are great opportunities in the crypto area to buy. Then we got cloud computing, all these heavy software and cloud stocks, they're coming down off late. It's good to buy some cloud stocks here as the sector rotation is, I think, is trying to come to an end right now. And they got cyber security here. Cyber security also down, ripe for picking at these levels here. I would be a buyer of cyber security. That's a quick, snapshot from what's moving from a ETF perspective, which gives a good idea what sectors we can jump in and buy, what sector is too hot. So with that, let's jump in and look at the small cap stocks. These are all small cap tech stocks, volume greater than 1 million. These are very liquid, and we also sorted by highest volume on top, so that way you know what's moving. And also low RSI, that means relative strength index is low. These are a little more pulled back stocks here. You're not buying at the top, you're buying at fair value. So with that, let's jump in and get started. From a small cap perspective, I also eliminated all the price lower than $10, so that way we can cover them in the end, so it does not muddy up this view here. As you can look through here, we got a Cinemark at the top here, $16 stock. As you can scan through here, it's done 25%. Nice 3 million trading volume here. And it's been going higher in 1 day and 5 day. And as you see here, it's got a high short ratio. This is not for the long-term investors. This is for the traders who want to get in and out. And we got Clean Spark. Clean Spark is a good one. I think it's a $14 stock, as you can see here. Nice insider buy. And as you can see here, this also has a high short ratio. And it's off late, it's not doing great, but it's going higher. The first 3 stocks or so, it's for the folks who want to do some swing trading, given there is a high short ratio and stocks are bouncing back here. Those are the bounce back opportunities and trading opportunities. Then we got a few more, as you can scan through here. Keep watching what institutions are doing and insiders are doing. As you see here, stocks like Telos, nice institution buy here. AEHR is one of my favorite here. It's a great semiconductor stock, beaten down to earth right now. It's good to buy some AEHR here. It's a good long-term investment. You could buy it and hold it. And as you scan through here, we got a few more. We got Sumo Logic, which is down to earth of late. This is a good long-term play here. You could buy some Sumo Logic, just a $13 stock, and hold for a while. And as you scan through here, we got a few more here. Stratasys, a 3D play here. It's a good one to buy at these levels. Stock is fallen off the cliff here. And we got a few more as you can scan through. And we also have Domo, which is one of my favorite. It's a good long-term holding here. You could buy this company. It's into the data, artificial intelligence. A great one to buy here. So with that, you can look through here. Look at all the stocks where we have rule of 40 satisfied, where gross margin plus sales growth quarter over quarter greater than 40%. Those are the great ones for you to hold for long term, given they have a nice top line growth as well as bottom line gross margin. So as you scan through this, we'll look at a few more here. I also like Corsair. Corsair is a gaming accessory play here. Even though stock is down a lot, it's trying to rebound here. That could be a good one to buy and hold. So with that, next we'll look at the mid cap stocks and see what mid cap stocks we can buy. So we look at mid cap, and again same volume greater than 1 million, highest volume on top, fair value stock with a lower relative strength index that tells you we can buy these without paying too much money. So with that, let's jump in here from a mid-cap stock perspective. At the top, we got RIOT blockchain here with a nice trading volume, 19 million shares traded. At these levels, as crypto stocks are coming down, RIOT blockchain is a great buy. We could buy this and hold for long term. This will do very well. And then we got StoneCo here. StoneCo is a fintech play, as many of you know. Stock has been dropping off big time. It's a Brazil-based fintech play here. At these levels, I'm slowly accumulating and holding it for a while. And then you got a metaverse stock here, Matterport, $23 stock. As you can see, a stock has been falling off the cliff of late. I would be a buyer of Matterport here and go from there. And then we got a few more here. We got a great stock like Sunrun here. It's in solar. It's a great one. Look, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. And it's a good one to buy and hold. Stock is rebounding, as you can see here, in one day. Also has a high short ratio that tells you this can start a short squeeze, and same story with the RIOT blockchain here. And then you got a few more. C3AI, Tom Siebel's company. It's into artificial intelligence, as the name tells you. I think it's a good play here. Stock has been down to earth of late after the earnings. It's trying to rebound, as you can see here. And then you got a few more. I like stocks like Anaplan, which is into sales planning, and a very good stock here. SaaS play, $43 after the earnings. It came down. Now it's trying to rebound, which is a good stock to buy at these levels. They got a legendary CEO with the XS great guy. I think it's a good one to buy Anaplan and go from there. And we've got a few more. I like Fastly here. It's a good stock here, and it's also trying to rebound, as you can see here. And we've got a few more great plays with a nice sales growth and gross margin. Digital Turbine is a great one. You could buy and hold for a long time here. Great stock. You could buy nice sales growth and gross margin. PAGS, this might go a little more down here with the Brazil fintech in mind, but it's a good one to buy and hold. And we've got a few more as you can scan through here. If you're a long-term holder, keep attention to nice stocks with a nice sales growth and gross margin indicated by a green background on the stock ticker symbol here. So with that, these are the great stocks you could buy at a fair value from a mid-cap stock perspective. And next, what we'll do is we'll look at large cap stocks here. These are large cap tech stocks, nice volume, highest volume on top, fair value indicated by low RSI. So as you scan through here at the top, no wonder we got AMD here, legendary CEO Lisa Su. She's really making this a great company, great semiconductor company, $167 billion market cap. AMD is not an underdog anymore. This is a prominent semiconductor chip company here. As you can scan through here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin, and right now RSI is a little bit low here, 49. I think at these levels I'm a buyer in AMD. It can be a great long-term play. And then you got Palantir down to earth here. At these levels I'm buying Palantir, accumulating. This can be a great long-term play. These guys have got a lot of long-term contracts with the US government and also commercial sectors. And then we got a few more. We got Uber. Uber is, as you can see here, low RSI, came down to earth here, trying to rebound. That's also a good one here. And DOCN is a great company, and stock dropped off on Friday. Now it's trying to rebound. Even up here, you could buy some DOCN and hold for a while. And then got a few more, as you can see here. Square and SE, both are great stocks here. Square is into fintech, SE into e-commerce, on social media, gaming. They got a lot of things going on in their favor. Both are great stocks here. And we got a few more of my favorites here with ZI, Applied Material. Cloudflare is a great company here. We got Zscaler, cybersecurity. Infosys, Indian company, doing great here. You could buy this one and sock it away. And we got a few more as you can see here. And my favorites are really, we got Snap here, which is a good one. CrowdStrike, a great stock here. You could buy these and take it from there. These are large cap stocks for you, all low RSI. If you're a long-term holder, keep watching this sales growth and gross margin. Anytime you see a green on the ticker symbol, those are the great growth stocks here for you to hold for a long time. So with that, let's jump in and let's look at mega cap stocks here. These are the stocks with the market cap greater than $250 billion and nice volume, highest volume on top, fair value. So with that, let's jump in here. We don't have too many mega cap tech stocks here, but as you can see here, we got stocks like Google, Facebook, Disney, and so on and so forth. Keep watching what's going on. Keep look at RSI here, all low RSI. That tells you these stocks have sold off here. You could accumulate these stocks here and go from there. And you might not see some stocks here with the high RSI. I made sure RSI is lower, below 50, so that way you can buy these stocks at a good fair value. And as you can scan through, my favorites are Facebook at this level, down to earth. You could buy some Facebook or Meta platforms. Disney is a great recovery play here. You could buy some Disney, even though you might argue this is not a tech stock. I also included some of these communication stocks like Facebook and Google. Disney is a great one with the Disney Plus. You could buy this great recovery play. And all the stocks like Netflix came down here, and even Intel is a good bargain here. This can also go higher. And CRM, Salesforce.com is a great stock here, and Adobe came down to earth after DocuSign disappointed. It's a good one to buy at these levels, and Adobe also it's a great stock here. So with that, let's jump in and look at few more stocks here. Next, we look at price less than $10. All US stocks here. It may not be appropriate for some folks because you may be looking at long-term investments and you may not want to look at the lower price stocks. But let's jump in, and for the folks who like to look at low price stocks, let's look at those. As you look through here, we got all these are low price stocks. Keep watching here. It's sorted by highest volume on top. The way I would do is really I would look at low RSI stocks and growth stocks. Keep watching the stock with a nice green background in the ticker symbol like IDEX, NNDM, and GAME, and so on and so forth. Those are the better plays. They have got nice sales growth and gross margin. And other stocks are really it's okay. Like PaySafe could be okay. Stock has been beaten down of late. Could be long-term play here. But if you're a growth seeker, go after the stocks with a nice green background in the ticker symbol and go after those. One of my favorite in this is BT. Bit Digital here, a crypto play here. I think it's a great one. You could buy this and it will bounce back really nicely. So with that, let's look at the next section here, and also you can look at stocks like Nano Dimension, 3D Play, as you all know here. And let's look at next section. And before that, keep watching what insiders are doing. When there's a high insider buying, like Nerdy here, just a $5 stock here, that tells you this stock can go higher and really, bounce back nicely. So with that, we'll look at next section here. We'll focus on Chinese stocks here, and we'll look at the price greater than $10 because these are the little more stabler Chinese stocks here for you to play a little safer with Chinese stocks, all technology stocks. So with that, here we got Chinese stocks which are a little more quality stocks in the technology area. Look, we got NetEase at the top here. Great Chinese play. They got a lot of social media, gaming, and whatnot. Nice gross net margin here. Companies making money and also nice sales. It's a good one to buy and hold. NetEase always does nicely. And then you got Baidu, which is a great one here. You could buy. They're also going after EV software. I think it's a good play here. And we got a few more here. We got DACU, which is one of my favorite, a solar play here. You could buy DACU, nice sales growth and gross margin, as you can see here. And we got Jinko Solar, again a solar stock here, great one to buy and hold. And we got Agora, which is not catching bottom. I think looks like it's trying to rebound, but it's a good one also. And we got Vibo and Sohu. You could buy this also here, given those are growth stocks. With that, what we'll do is now we look at Chinese stocks. We're going down the food chain now. We are looking at the Chinese stocks with the price less than $10 in the technology area. As you see here, price less than $10, all Chinese stocks and low RSI. So here we are going down the food chain here. May not be appropriate for many buyers, many folks here, but I just want to include. I know some of you are interested. Keep watching highest sales growth candidates with the green background like CD, Canon, VNet, and OCFT, and so on and so forth. Those could be good opportunities with a nice sales growth and gross margin. And also keep watch on what insiders are doing. They're buying SOS here. This stock has been down the dump for a long time. But if you are interested, you could look at such stocks where there's a nice institution buy. And also nice trading volume here. Look, DD, this is getting delisted. Very risky, not appropriate for most people here, but nice volume here. You could look at those such candidates here. This is not for everybody. This is only for those daredevils want to very keep a close eye on the market, and not really for long-term stock buyers. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe. And one more thing before I drop, I just want to look at few charts here. Let's go to Thinkorswim platform to look at few charts and go from there. So from a chart perspective, let's look at the tech stocks here. We'll start with the few technology stocks and go from there. Let's start with the cyber security. Let's start with a communication stock here and look at what's going on here. As you look through here from a communication stock perspective, we got a Snap. Snap is a great company. Snap, as you can see, dropped off big time here, and it's kind of trying to go higher at these levels. On the balance volume, after dropping big time, it's trying to go higher. At these levels, I'm a buyer of Snap here. It's a great company. They can nicely bounce back from these levels. They will do very well. And then you got Twitter here. Twitter is also a great stock here. As you can see here, Twitter is going down off late, but now it's trying to go higher. And they got a new CEO. I think this will also do very nicely. And then you got Pinterest here, which is one of my favorite. Pinterest also is going down here, and I think it's a good one to buy. Look, on the balance volume is trying to go higher after dropping big time. Then you got Twilio, which is one of the great stock here. Companies like Uber, Lyft, they all use Twilio, and a lot of these hotel and business, they use Twilio for their messaging. It's a great company. Stock has been down. It's a very good value to buy at these levels. These are all growth stocks here. And we look at a couple more areas here. And let's go into cyber security, which is one of my favorite area here. As you can look through here, we got great stocks like CrowdStrike here on sale. Dropped off big time, but it's a great company. At this time, it's a bargain value. I've been accumulating this one. I think it's a good one to buy here. And you got Fortinet. Fortinet is a rock solid company here. As you can see, your stock is falling down here. It's a good one to slowly buy and accumulate. And then you got Zscaler, same story, great company. Stock is dropping off here, about to hit 200-day moving average here. It's okay to slowly buy and accumulate and buy it on the down days. And then you got Octa. Octa is a great play here. They secure your identity and your login into any website. I think it's a great one to buy. Great company, down to earth here. I would be a buyer of Octa at these levels. And then we can look at some more here. Let's look at IT companies. These are information technology related companies here. We got Affirm here. It's a great fintech type play here. Stock has been dropping off, trying to rebound here. Just $110 stock here. On the balance volume is trying to pick up at these levels. It's a good one to buy. And then you got Fidelity here. It's a great fintech play. Stock has been dropping off big time, and it's trying to rebound from an on the balance volume perspective, also stock perspective. Great one to buy. And then you got Square, Jack Dorsey's company. It's a great company. They want to change their name into Block. Stock is dropped off big time to rebound. I will be a buyer of Square at these levels. And then you got Cognizant Technology. It's an IT company. I think it's also trying to go higher. It's a great one to buy on the down days. And we look at few more here. We look at semiconductor cohort here. We got big players like AMD and Nvidia. Both are a little bit down off late. It's good to slowly start buying both AMD and Nvidia at these levels. Look, RSI is 45 for AMD and 51 for Nvidia. It's good to slowly start buying these great semiconductor stocks. And we got Skyworks here. It's a great 5G play. Stock has been dropping off late. Good one to buy and hold. And then got Lattice Semiconductor. It's a great play. I think it's also into automotive. I think it's good to buy some Lattice. Stock has been dropping off here. It's a $75 stock. Great one to buy and hold. And we look at a few more. All right, so let's look at software stocks here, one of my favorite sections. And we got Palantir dropping off big time. Great company with lot of predictable revenue, long-term contract, good buy here. DocuSign, after dropping off big time, is trying to rebound slowly. I would be a buyer of DocuSign at these levels. These folks can make your life easy using their digital e-signature capability. And then you got Cloudflare here, great stock dropping off here. I would be a buyer of Cloudflare here. This is a very good long-term holding. And then you got Snowflake here, great artificial intelligence software here. They want to make sense out of this huge amount of data companies have and help them to grow and make decisions. Great play here. I would be a buyer of Snowflake at these levels. $341 stock, low RSI at these levels. And then we look at solar stocks here. I love solar stocks. They're a great play here. Right now, they're all down, as you can see here. Best time to buy solar stocks is now. We got Enphase Energy, Solar Edge, Sunrun, and First Solar all down. Typically, around the year end, folks will rush into furnishing their house with the solar energy so they can get some credit from federal government here. That's why it's a good to buy these solar stocks as they're down, especially during the last quarter of the year. And last but not least, we look at one more area here. Let's look at video games. I love video game stocks here. You got great bargain in the video game, as you can see here. Zynga down to earth, trying to rebound here. This is for you who want to buy low price stock here. And we got Take Two, great stock here. Take Two is also down nicely. I think at these levels, Take Two is a buy. And then you got EA, Electronic Arts, great company here, long-term holding. At this time, stock is down. RSI is just 39. It's a great long-term play. You could buy and hold Electronic Arts here. And finally, we got Activision Blizzard. We got to get, there is some issue in the company around the harassment. I think probably it's good for CEO to step down if it's not done already. It's a good long-term play here. Right now, temporary weakness, but it's a long-term play. A great one to buy and hold. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe. Thank you.